Here we are at the back side of the carriage house, and notice the ground. Probably can't tell here, but it all slopes towards the basement, the cellar entrance, the driveway. We have rainwater coming off here, falling right in if our lid's not down, which when we purchased the property, there was no lid. We also have this water coming down here, and the slope goes right towards here. So this is a big problem. And you can see our steps are pretty broken up. I had moved them around when we first purchased the property and then made the lid, but we got issues going on here. We also have a big crack here, so any water going in there can come straight down. You can see it did rain last night, and this is wet here. We also have a hole over here, which used to stay full of water, but now I punched a hole down through the bottom. It was for a sump pump, I guess. And now it is not staying full, so that's a good sign. You can see we have pipes in here. I don't know if you can see very good, but it's really a partial basement here. Now the problem is we need to run a new line in here. We need to redo this electrical service, which is basically a nightmare. So all this has got to come out. We have to bring a new line in from the main house from our 400 amp service. And to do that, we'd have to go through this crawl space, which you can't see a thing over there, but believe me, it's like 20 feet over there, and there's just piles of junk in there. Should have brought a fat flashlight. Tell you what, maybe what I'll do is go get a flashlight, and well, for now, this is good enough. In here, there's also the same issue. There's windows in here. And I don't know if you can see any of that, but it's basically wood and stone and junk. And I've already pulled out like 6 armfuls of wood and taken them up to burn. I pulled this stone out right here. So this is probably the craziest goal so far. After much thought, what to do with the electric and what are alternatives, maybe put it upstairs and run all the wires upstairs and just forget this whole area. I've decided that the best avenue is to take this window area here, which was from here up to here. It was framed in with wood. I ripped that out already. And I'm going to start busting through, and I've already started. I've spent like probably 6 hours on this already, and you can see how far I've gotten. Not very far. I'm using these bars. My best sledgehammer is not with me at this property, so I need to get that here. But for right now, I don't know if that would have worked very good anyways, because you're swinging sideways. But maybe it will still help. I still need to get it. But for right now, I'm using these big bars and trying to punch through here. So I'm going to pound on this. Great workout. I started pulling the dirt out and pulling wood and stuff out, so we're gaining. So that's the crazy project. So I'm going to work on that for an hour, and then we'll shift and work on something else. Oh, I should also mention this area here. So I don't want this lid that I have to pick up every time. I need some door mechanism. So I've been thinking about what to do here. Do I put a roof over this? Do I put a roof at this level? And then some kind of door here. A lot of thoughts going into this. I need to probably concrete this all up. And then bring this up so we have a nice ledge here. Put a ledge here with some slope away. Can't have the water running in here. So a lot of thoughts got to go into this yet, but I have decided that we are fixing it, and we're going to extend the basement, at least the crawl space. Well, I should also say I'm going to, once I get through this wall, I plan on getting through so I can step over. I don't mind stepping over a ledge here. That's okay with me. But I don't want to be crawling up through that little window there. So I need to take out a bunch more. But what I'm going to do is dig it down probably like 7 feet. So we have a 7-foot ceiling in there. I mean, the alternative is to keep maybe a 4-foot crawl space or something like that. But we'll see how the digging goes. I'll set all the stone aside. We're going to stay away from the edge at least 2 to 3 feet. So we'll have maybe a 4-foot high or 5-foot high ledge all the way around, which I'll stone up concrete and put a stone top on or something like that. But a lot of work to go into this, and I'm sure we'll have many, many videos about it.